tombstones, and these tombstones are absolutely enormous. Good morning and welcome to day 2. Welcome to a -5 degree sunrise in Tallinn. I did oversleep a little bit, can't lie. I would have liked to have been out a bit earlier, but that doesn't matter because the sky is very boring and plain and there's no colour, but there's no people, so no sky, no issue. We are going to take advantage whilst the city is still sleeping. So let's do this. Let's go and get the first sunrise. So if you watched the last episode, this is where I was at night. It's where the Christmas market's going to be. You can actually see now, you can actually see the Christmas tree. They're all getting it ready in preparation. So yeah, exciting. However, there's a big stage there covering quite a well-known photo of this red restaurant here. So I can't get a photo of that today. But here's what it is. Win some, you lose some. I seem to lose more than win, but let's go. So we're back at the gates and just have a little look at how much quieter it is now as opposed to when we was here yesterday. So much better. I mean, there's a few people about, but they're all just commuting to work, I should imagine. But yeah, it's freezing. I saw a guy earlier going for a run in nothing but shorts and shoes. He was shirtless. I thought, yep, you can tell he's a local. But it's mind over matter. Think that it's warm and you'll be warm.
Language not so beautiful like mankind. No, it's very hard. England, London people speaking so beautiful. Really
better than the Americans.
Yeah.
So I was just recording here at the gates, and all along there, oh, get my finger pointing right there, is a load of like flower shops, and this woman who's selling the flowers, she saw me recording, and all I heard was a "oh my god," and I looked, and she's like, microphone and camera and all that, and she just started talking to her. I'll put the clip in, and she was just talking about the cameras, and I was just saying, oh, it's for YouTube and photography, like it's for a hobby and all that. And then she just carried on to proceed. And she knows, I think she got a family member or she knows someone that lives in America, and she was saying like she doesn't like the American accent, but the English accent, the London accent, is so much better than the American accent. So yeah, if there's any Americans watching this, I'm terribly sorry, but you've heard it from the Estonian elders that the British accent is a lot better. So that settles the debate. Right, I think it is coffee time, and then make a plan for the rest of the day. See behind me, part of the Old Town Wall. It's actually quite impressive how much of the Old Town Wall is still intact. I'll see if we can go walk quite a bit today. Now I think we may have a little walk down there. There's another watchtower down there. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, this street, but again, very impressive as to how much of the old town city wall is still intact. Like I said yesterday, it's UNESCO World Heritage Site. Is the most well preserved medieval old town in Europe, and it doesn't take long to see why. There's just so much history here as well. I mean, look at this house. It's crazy. I mean, I don't really know. Maybe that's part of the medieval old town, but it's all wooden and yeah, crazy. All right, had a coffee. This little cozy place here, very tiny, called Varov. The coffee is amazing. So thanks Ryan for recommending that. Right, I have a good plan. I'm gonna go to a couple of streets that are beautiful, apparently, good for the old photography, and then we are gonna go into a museum. Apparently, I don't know if you pronounced this right, but Kiek, I think, is a museum where you can walk the walls of this fortification, and also you can pay extra for different kinds of things in the museum. But ones I want to do is walk the wall and also go in the tunnels, because when they built this, they also built tunnels underground, because they realised that was a much stronger fortification, especially with back in the day when they had cannon fire. So yeah, hopefully we can go in the tunnels as well. But yeah, let's go hit up a couple of the streets, then we'll go to the museum. So we're here at St. Catherine's Passage. Nice beautiful little alleyway, if you want to call it, and all along this wall are tombstones, and these tombstones are absolutely enormous. I think they're the biggest tombstones I've seen, and these tombstones are from the Church of St. Catherine of Alexandria, and they belonged to the members of the Magistrates of Tallinn, the Brotherhood of the Blackheads, and the Great Guild, and other people as well, but they were the majority that consist of these giant tombstones. Okay, so we're walking along the wall. You can actually walk up there, if you can see, which I think we're going to do tomorrow, but right now we're going to Kiek Museum, where we can go to the tunnels and also in the watchtowers. So let's go to Kiek Museum, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably pronouncing it completely wrong, but let's go. So the lights are a bit shit, but we're starting the tour in the underground tunnels, and then we're going to go up into the towers. So I've just entered the Bastion Passage now. Like I said, the lighting's not great, but we'll see what we can do. But yeah, let's go. So there's stories of a glowing ghost, I believe, which haunts these tunnels. And whether you believe in all of that is up to you, but I certainly wouldn't want to be down here at night in the pitch black, because these tunnels have seen so much death, so much war. It wouldn't surprise me if there were a few ghosts hiding. But yeah, wouldn't want to be here at night. It'd be very spooky. The lighting is a bit better. Yeah, these tunnels, bastions, just go on and on and on. I think we're actually at the end here now. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're at the end now, so we're going to walk back up. But yeah, what an impressive tunnel system. I believe, if I read correctly, it was built in 1670, and the design of this tunnel was thought of by a Swedish engineer. And reading a few of the things as I've gone along, the Swedes had a lot to do with building these fortifications and the design of these fortifications, but it just amazes me that you see why it was so important to have these defences, especially in the age of cannon fire. We've done the tunnels, now let's do the towers. I'm just on one of the walkways, I've come outside, and it's snowing. Yeah. That is Kiek in the Cock. It's not bad, very good. I paid €12 to go in the bastion, the tunnels, and in the tower. And you can also go up into that tower as well, but I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten yet today, so I think I am going to find a bit of grub. But it's snowing. Oh, I was hoping for snow, and it's actually snowing now. Beautiful. Everything just looks so much more magical when it's snowing, especially old towns and fortresses. I don't know why, it just does. Right, let's go grab some food. I've had my lunch, had poached egg and a coffee. Snow is still slightly going, but it's died down a lot. Next place we're going to go to is the St. Olaf Church, which apparently is free to get in and free to go up to the top. So I'm meant to get good panoramic views of the city, so why not? Love a good view. Let's go check it out. So behind me, right there, is St. Olav's Church, and it is the city's biggest medieval structure, and it's pretty impressive. It was first mentioned in 1267, and it took its name from the Norwegian king Olav Haraldsson. So, yeah, apparently this church has been struck by lightning by at least 10 times, or around 10 times, they reckon. And 3 of them lightning strikes have caused extensive fire damage over the years. I think the first one was in the 1600s or something, and then again in the 1700s. But yeah, let's go take a look inside. I think we can walk to the very top. There's a little bit of a breeze here, so I should imagine it'll be awfully cold at the top, but do it for the views, eh? Strikes again. The church is closed. There was a couple of Russians translating for me whilst I was there, but apparently it's only open during service hours, which are Sundays and Thursdays. So unfortunately we're not going to be able to go up there this trip, but if you do come here, I would recommend going up there and seeing the view. I'd love to have seen it myself, but remember, Sundays and Thursdays during some hours. Gutted, but oh well. Need to think of a backup plan now, because I was hoping that would do me for a bit. That's quite a nice street. Let's go down here. Yeah, I was hoping that'd do me for an hour or so, but I need to have a little look. I think I'm gonna have a little walk around. It's snowing again, but yeah, let's just wing it as we always do. I really hope it carries on snowing and it snows overnight, because when I go out in the morning for sunrise, hopefully majority of it will be untouched and it will be a winter wonderland. Fingers crossed. I'm surprised I haven't slipped over yet. I'm normally incredibly clumsy and slip over all over the joint, but so far so good. I've had a couple of close calls, but haven't actually stacked it yet. So, okay, so went back to the hostel, had an hour or two just to chill out and warm up a little bit, and we're back out for the night again. I've done a bit of research and I've asked a couple of local photographers for this spot that I want to go to that's been bugging me and I can't find it, but I've got an address to find on Google Maps, so we're heading in now. And I've also been given some other recommendations, which we might do tonight or we might do tomorrow in the day. We'll see. Night number 2 in Tallinn, and just like that I found it. It was actually really obvious. I walked past it 1,000 times, but that's always the case. But looks like a little gingerbread house. What do you think? So that's the end of day 2 in Tallinn. Just had dinner, went to a pizza restaurant, and the pizza was delicious. Yeah, if you did get this far, thank you very much for watching. Please give us a little thumbs up and consider subscribing. I am trying to hit 500 subscribers by Christmas, and we're less than 100 away. So if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. You'll get notified whenever I release new videos. And yeah, I just spent the evening getting some night photography and some night videos. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in our last day in Tallinn. Peace out.